Do you want to see how to make money with your existing social media accounts by getting paid by sponsors to post? I'm trying that right now on my Isaiah.com profile. Isaiah calls itself a marketplace for sponsorship. I've already bid on a couple of offers, and I've just set up all my social media accounts and I'm getting started with this. So I'm going to show you exactly how I'm doing it, which will help you see how you can get started with it. And then if you continue following the videos I create, you will see exactly what kind of results I make out of this and what kind of money I make out of it. So to begin, I have a Twitter account with 10,000 followers. It's my company Twitter. It's actually got more than that. It's got 13,400 followers at the moment, but I'm building followers organically with my Twitter account. And all you have to do is take a look on my website how I did it, and you can do the exact same thing yourself. So it's right here in my popular articles, or you can just search for it if another article's knocked it out of the top using the search button and searching for Twitter followers. And I show you how I'm getting them for free, and I'm getting high quality, very niche targeted Twitter followers, and it's all on my website. So first, I've connected all of my social media accounts to Isaiah before I've started this. Then I made a couple of bids here. You can see I bid $10 on this tweet, $6 on this tweet, and I bid the max $243 on this tweet. So I'm bidding the max on every single tweet, because if they don't accept it, who cares? But if they do accept it, I want to start from a higher negotiating place. And the second thing I've done is make a little sales pitch about why my Twitter account rules. And I've used the existing data I have. But keep in mind, you can repeat anything I show you using the information found on my website and in the paid courses available through my website. So I've created a pitch like this, and I'll show you pasting it in here in a minute. So I'm scrolling down to look for Twitter giveaways. So what I'm doing now is clicking, and I'm looking at it. I'm not going to fool with it unless it's a minimum of $2.50 or higher. And I'm thinking I should probably go at least $5. The idea is I don't want to waste time messing with things that aren't worth my time. And that's something I'm able to do because I've already got a huge following online. But if you've got a smaller following online and you're okay taking anything per tweet, Isaiah's got a lot of great tweet opportunities for you. So I'm just declining every single Twitter offer I don't want so that they're not clouding my available offers. And I'm not even hardly reading too much on what they want because I'm looking for what I want. So if they don't set a minimum bid, then I can set a max bid of however high I want. Now I will read more about their ideal candidate. And then if they don't have an ideal candidate, I'm going to bid high. So I'm going to bid like $50. And I'm bidding $50 because they didn't set a minimum. So I just bid $50 and they can make a counter offer based on my bid. So I've made the bid, so now I hit submit bid. And now it's in the pending offers. So again, I'm trying to just do this as fast as possible because I don't know exactly what they're going to accept and reject. So now I can right click tab this so I don't have to scroll so much. So this thing again, let's look in the ideal candidate first. And I'm just going to bid $50 on this again. And just submit, because I don't know who's likely to accept, so I just throw the bid out there and see what happens. So since I bid on that, I'll close that and scroll down here to go to the next one. And I'll right click tab it if I'm going to decline it, because what I want to see, if the minimum bid's too low, then I'm not going to bid on it. But this one has a $58 bid. And what I'm trying to do is go for the gold bids, the bids that are really good, really high. Because for advertisers, getting a quality Twitter account for them to tweet off of can be difficult. So I want to aim to be one of the top people. You can see they ask for 5K plus followers. So I'm just going to post my same thing on here. And I might want to retweet and share your message. So I'm going to switch that in my sales pitch. So I've put the max bid. I recrafted it so it's not offer, share your message. And so I'll submit bid and see what happens. And the idea is, even if they don't end up doing anything, they've still found my Twitter. My Twitter's about online advertising, internet marketing. They're still likely to take a look at my Twitter even if they don't actually use it at all. So that's a pretty sweet thing. So now I'm going to right-click tab, open this again. Now the maximum's 24, so that's good. 2438. Let's look at the ideal candidate. So I'm just going to copy and paste my generic pitch, and their ideal candidate's someone that's in the industry. So what? I'm just going to submit my bid, and if they accept me, great. If they don't, fine. I don't lose anything if they reject me. Whoops, I don't want to open it that way. So I'm opening these so that if I go through here, so this one, I don't want to do that one, so I'm going to decline that one. That's why I'm opening new window like that, so I can get rid of these things I don't want. You can see I've got a bunch of Facebook ones up here, but I'm focusing on doing these Twitter ones first. Oh, here's something nice, Bitcoin related. But see, they put the maximum bid too low, so I'm not going to do it. If they put the maximum bid down at 244, not worth my time. Now, if it is worth your time, go for it. If you have a smaller social media following, and I'm sorry to be using terms like that, if you have a following you don't think people are going to pay a lot for, then go ahead and grab those $1, $2 tweets. I mean, that's easy money, right? All you have to do is tweet. But I'm trying to take these higher ones and show you how I'm hoping to really make some money doing this. And the idea is I only need a couple of people to accept my offer. And I did this before. I'm doing it now because I got paid, I don't know, $5 or $10 to tweet a year ago when I had a really small audience. So that's why I'm doing this now, because I know it does work. And what I want to do is see how well I can make it work and show you what opportunities you have to make it work. So this is awesome to do, especially when you can do it quickly like this. Oh man, this is, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, look, $19 to tweet, that's a steal. I mean, think about the things people do will do for $20. So I'm scrolling down next. Perfect. So I'm going to do a $50 bid right here. They want at least 10K followers. They better be prepared to pay me for having 10K followers. The going rate on buy-sell ads is around $50 for a tweet at my level of followers. So, but if they make a counter offer for a lower amount, I always can accept it. So again, I'm just rolling through these as fast as possible. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to do every single one because I don't know which one is going to be just right for me. Man, this is pretty sweet. And now I see this one. This is why I'm continuing this instead of cutting it off. I want a carefully crafted sales pitch real quick for this one. All right, so I want to I want to mention that I've beta tested a lot of games before. All right, I want to communicate that. Now that's, see, look how sweet that is. That's a very personal message for them. They can know that's perfect. So I have a customized tweet, and there it has minimum of 10,000 active followers. I just meet the minimum, and I've given their max bid. So I'll see what exactly, if anything, I get out of that. I mean, can you imagine $97 to tweet a message and try an app real quick? Why not? And now this one, see, that's a maximum of $1. Decline that. Don't want to do that. Scroll back down, and look how many more Twitter opportunities I have. The idea is I'm just going to bid all of these and see what happens. Just brute force bid all of them and see what opportunities I get. Or I'm going to decline the ones with the small maximum bid, because I don't know who's going to be stringent about approving the followers and who's not. So I'll give my generic sales pitch right there, submit, and I'll just bid all of these out. And then I will follow up with this, and I will show you what actual money I make out of it. Because that's what you obviously want to know, right? Is how much actual money can I make doing this? Now here's another one I want to reject. And the idea is just to knock these out as fast as possible. And I will make another instructional video showing how to set up your IZEA profile so that you can get offers like this. You can see I'm rolling through doing the same thing. And there I will... And I'm putting my clout score in there because the clout score is one of the more concrete things that helps prove you have a real influential audience online. Now this one's $7, which is an interesting bid. I mean, I'm going to just put it up there. And I mean, it's $7 to put a tweet on my account. Sure, I'll give it a try. I post a lot of tweets on my account, so if they're going to give me $7 for one, I'll probably take it. And this looks like the exact same one, but it's slightly different. And it's above, I'm setting the minimum to $5. So I've submitted bids for both of those now. And IZEA, if anyone from your company is watching this, how about an option to sort based on social media profile? And $4.88. And the thing is, if you got a system, you got to work it. So $4.88, no. I know I said $2.50 in the beginning of this, but $4.88, no. Because then what if they bid lower? I want to deal with that. And you can see above this, I have opportunities to write a blog post about things. And some of those can pay really well. And I don't exactly meet this. That doesn't matter. I'm just going to put my thing in and bid anyway. I don't see that it hurts to get rejected. Now, the one thing I do need to tell you, I have a pro account, which is $5 a month. It allows me to bid on unlimited amounts of these. So if you want to go through and do this exact strategy, $5 a month based on what you can see right here, I think is worth it. And now I might want to make a passionate pitch about dating. And this one's very involved, so I'm going to put $100 for a tweet on this. So there, now I've made a little more of a custom pitch, and there I put $100 for the bid. Again, I have all these bids, it doesn't matter. When I see whether the advertiser accepts or rejects it here, you can see then all of these are declined by me, but in the future the advertiser will have an update here too. So when it comes up successful, then I'll have an action required up here. And if I've bid too high, then it'll come up in negotiation. So that's why it's always better bid high and then negotiate down rather than to bid low and you still might end up negotiating. And my thought is my website's perfect for about everything. My Twitter account is perfect for about everything because I've got a diverse following. So why not go for all these? I hope this video is inspirational for you because the idea of making money with your social media account when I was starting my business online would have seemed really crazy and awesome. But now between what I share with you and what I'm sharing with you now, so I guess what I've shared already on my website and paid courses and what I'm sharing with you now hopefully should give you everything you need to exactly make the money doing something like what I'm doing right now. So I'm hoping that what I create for you gives you the tools to completely repeat what I'm doing. And there, I'm running low on my Twitter offers now, which is good. I want to go through and do as many of these as I can. And now some of these, all right, some of these it's better to not do because I'm not a drinker. So I don't want to, a few of these, it is better to have some things like I don't want to promote something called Never Hungover on my company Twitter because it seemed very hypocritical and not honest. But most things I have an open mind to whether I will promote it. But there have to be some things somewhere that I'm not willing to promote. So Never Hungover is one of those things. Well, if they didn't put an exact bid, I'm going to go ahead and bidding high again.